On to race number 4 now. It is over the 1,000 metres. It's a Class 4, and we've got Magic Supreme here. He lost a plate last start, had a small cut on his leg and was lame the morning after the race. He hasn't been seen since the 15th of April, but did have excuses. Chunghwa Spirit, the pacifier's off, the blinkers back on for the second time. He's had a couple of trials. Fabulous 8 running on strongly after a bad bump at the start over the 1,000 last time out. Flying Spirit, Kinda Cool first starters have both had 3 trials. Chip Our Boss gets the hood on, and number 12, Zhengji Stemina, the blinkers on, and won a trial with the blinkers on, beating Winning Dreamer by half a length.
There's quite a bit of depth to this race and a bit of speed up front with Majestic Conqueror and also a Dream Team. Now, he wasn't up on the pace last time out because he got a little bit of a bump shortly after the start and was a little awkward away. So expect him to be forward again, I think, Dream Team. Fabulous 8, Kinda Cool's got good speed. He's a debutant. Master Galaxy, Chip Our Boss, there on the outside. Chunghwa Spirit's interesting. You can see Zhangji Stamina at the end of the field there. He was held together in an improved trial. But Dream Team, Majestic Conqueror up front.
Here is Fabulous 8. Now, he's had a couple of runs back since a little break with injury, and he's got a good draw and he's going really nicely. So he's pretty fit. That's him in the red saddlecloth. So under a really good hold as he finishes off his track work. Kinda Cool's one of the debut runners. He's trialled well leading into it. He's 1,091 pounds. He's had the 3 trials. Zach Purton aboard. So he looks like he's got a bit of an engine. He's a son of Purin Kanto is the 8, Kinda Cool. And here's Zhangji Stamina, one that Tom was just speaking about in a piece of work. He seems to have improved a little bit. He's run last in all 3 starts just about, so he has to improve. But look, his work shows he's picked up a bit.
He's currently at around 59 at the moment, Zhengji Stemina. The replay starts, though, Tom, with Dublin Star, who started favourite 3 out of his 4 appearances, and Joe's jumped off on Sunday.
Yeah, he's been very expensive, this horse, for punters that have followed him. But always a concern when Joe gets off, and Joe, of course, goes on to Fabulous 8 here. I think he's had plenty of chances. I still don't think he's the worst of runners in here. He was a little unlucky 2 back when he was held up, but did get to the line okay here. It was a funny day with the track, the way it played this day, but I'd still be prepared to put him in, but not on top.
Yeah, look, I've got him in. There's definitely a really good horse there, but he does a lot of things wrong. Normally at the start, it cost himself the race 2 starts ago. He should have won, there's no question. I do like him coming back to 1,000.
Fabulous 8 is one that had no luck at the start last time either. Here's a replay in those orange colours. We've got Dream Team in this replay, Paul, as well as Here Comes Ted.
Yeah, Dream Team, another one that lost it at the start. He went really well on debut and jumped like a toff. He did it in here. He got knocked over. Fabulous 8, similar. I've got them both in. I think they're both really good chances here. And you can see once Fabulous 8 got into the gap, he hit the line really strongly. He's had those couple of runs now, and I think he can run well.
And Fabulous 8 was unlucky last time out as well because he was a little bit awkward away and then he got whacked from pillar to post. So he had the odd excuse there last start as well, Fabulous 8.
Chip Our Boss going back a couple of starts. He's had a run at Happy Valley since, Tom. This is down the straight over the 1,000 2-back.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a bad effort to this run 2-back. Last time out, they tried him over 1,200 metres at Happy Valley. It was caught wide, never got into it. He had to press forward and then just couldn't go on. But this effort here was good, I thought, behind Trust Me. He was just fair in a recent barrier trial, but I think there's something to work with there with Chip Our Boss. He's only up for start number 4.
A little bit green there too, wasn't he, running around a bit. I haven't got him in, but look, he ran okay there.
Chunghwa Spirit hasn't raced since February when running 10th behind Foodie Princess. Has had 2 trials. Paul, this is a trial win down the straight. Yeah,
look, he hasn't run down the straight 1,000 metres before. Has this horse on race day, but look, he trialled nicely enough. Most of his wins have been on the all-weather. He has won once at Sha Tin, so he can run on the turf. I'm going to wait till he gets to the all-weather.
I'd be inclined to wait to the all-weather as well, but I thought that trial was really interesting. The horse that was either placed 2nd or 3rd in that in the blue colours was Hero Time, who's since come out and won. I think he's quite interesting. The blinkers are on there, the blinkers are on here, dinner ship, so we're certainly a watch.
And Tom, Kinda Cool has had 3 trials. All of them have been nice. This was a 58-41 win down the straight.
They're really keen on this horse here. Son of Purin Kanto did win a trial at Te Rapa in New Zealand by 4.5 lengths when he was trained by Ben Foot before coming over here. I think he looks quite progressive, can put himself into the trial there and into the race, and the way he got through and was able to win. I think he goes close here.
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers as well. He looks really good.
Zhengji Stemina, trials with the blinkers on, Paul. You mentioned him not too long ago, and he races with the blinkers for the first time too.
Yeah, the blinkers I think have helped him. Well, they've had to, hadn't they? On his 3 starts. He comes back to 1,000 metres now from the 1,200. I'm interested to see how he goes, but I won't be putting any of my money on him in this race.
No, I wouldn't be putting my money on him either, because he was absolutely legless last time out, beaten 36 1/4, so he'd need to show massive improvement here to turn that around. But trial was all right.
Okay, you're not putting your money on him, Paul. Who are you putting your money on?
Well, I'm going to give Dublin Star another chance. He should have won 2 starts ago down the straight 1,000, but he did it. He was his own worst enemy. He does things wrong. So he's one that everything needs to go right, but when it does go right, he's just going to go whooshka. So I've kept him on top. Fabulous 8, he keeps coming on and he keeps improving. Kinda Cool's interesting because he's the first starter and he's been trialling really well, looks very professional, son of Per and Canto, and he's drawn well in 10 towards the outside fence. And Dream Team, now he's only had the 2 starts. He lost it at the start last time where he sort of got flicked out the back. Prior to that, he did lead and behind Goodview Clerico, who did win that race. I thought it was a good run from him, so I think there's something there with this horse. So ended up going 5, 6, 8 and 9.
Yeah, I think the 8, 5 and 6 are the 3 that you want to be playing around for your trios, and if you're looking for quartets and whatnot, I think there's a few candidates for the shortlist, but really like Kinda Cool here, has liked his trials, have won that trial at Sha Tin, has placed second in a trial at Happy Valley and looked good in trials in New Zealand, so 8 on top to beat 6 Fabulous 8. Didn't do a lot wrong last time out, things just went against him at the start. Dublin Star's been costly. Chungwa Spirit, I think he's very interesting here. Blinkers going back on. Dealership Matthew Poon won that trial really impressively, I thought. Maybe the all-weather suits him best, but he was on the shortlist for 4th. Maybe even horses like Dream Team, and you could even make a case about Chappelle Boss. But 8, 6, 5 I'm keen on in race 4.
It does look like a strong form race, the 4th, and a number of winners to come out of it going forward following the result on Sunday. We'll take a break here. Plenty more to come on Racing to Win.